Hey guys, it's Camille, and welcome to another video by the Circus System. So today's setup is a little different, if you didn't notice, but I am going to be doing my makeup. We all want to do the My Alter Does My Makeup series that DissociaDID started. We tried messaging them to directly ask permission, but very busy system, and we did ask probably about a month or two back, so before everything started. But so now they're even busier than ever to try to ask again. But so I figured as long as we give credit, it should be fine. But yeah, so we want to do that series, so I figured the best place to start would be to see how I would normally do my makeup, since I guess host things, I don't know. It just felt like the right way to start the series, because I do enjoy makeup and wear it quite a bit, but most of our channel videos don't have it. So it is not actually a lot that you guys have seen of normal makeup, so I thought this would be a good place to start. I have just some basic, it's like a lo-fi copyright-free music playlist, so that I can have something playing, because I hate doing my makeup in silence. So yeah, I'm gonna try to not make this too long. A lot of that'll just happen in editing. But yeah, so let's get started. So for starters, I'm gonna prime. I already washed my face and did moisturizer before this, so my hair's still wet to a shower. And this is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I love this stuff, and I don't see how I'm ever gonna run out of this thing. Is this the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer? If you're a makeup person, I would 100% say this is a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip. Not Hydro Grip, is that what it was? I don't know. I think Hydro Grip is what it was called. But I loved that primer. It's just a lot more expensive than this primer. And this primer also smells really good. Which, if fragrances aren't your thing, that sucks. But it smells kind of like a cherry candy. And it's a dew primer. It's a dewy, sticky primer. And I have really dry skin. Body skin is dry, so try to do the dewy primers. I'm using an e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. This foundation is actually really nice. Here it comes. There she is. Huzzah! And I use shade Pearl. Oh shoot. I usually do my eyebrows before I do foundation. But I'm not taking this off to do my eyebrows, so. Well, I'm still going to be doing brows, but they're just going to have to go on after, I guess. So, I'm going for a kind of more natural brow. So now that we've got that, I like to set my brows right away. The Revolution Precise Brow Pencil. This stuff's really nice. There's only 3 shades, but it is really good. Because brow pencils can get surprisingly expensive, real fast. And so, yeah. That one I think is only $6. It's really nice. The NYX Precise Brow Pencil is really nice also, but that one is a bit more expensive. So I wanted to try to find a cheaper alternative. Wet n Wild also has a Precise Brow Pencil, and Wet n Wild is a much more affordable brand. However, that pencil is really waxy, which isn't inherently a bad thing. However, it just went through so quick. I didn't even know I was out of brow pencil, but when I was. And it was literally 4 uses, just because of how much I draw on. Or any of us have to draw on, honestly. But yeah. So that one's nice. That one would probably be good for just like to keep in your purse. But I don't know if I'd ever purchase that one again for a full time. Like, it's cheap, so I guess it's not that bad. But this one, the Revolution one, is only a few dollars more and lasts a whole lot longer. And I'm not telling my brushes because I genuinely don't know where half of them are from. A lot of them are from Ipsy, like Ipsy boxes, and I just don't keep track of what I have. I then take this powder over my brows just to bring them back to life, since the setting powder I put over it made it fade a lot. Sometimes I'll go back in with the pencil itself if I didn't like get enough of a shape or something. But that was a pretty decent one this time, so I'm able to just use a powder. Alright, yeah, that looks good. Okay, so base is done, boring part's done. Still been filming for almost 15 minutes now, so I just take, this is just the Morphe Set and Prep, whatever it's called. Continuing Setting Mist. Come on, you have a name. Is it just called the Continuing Setting Mist? I thought it was like Set and Prep or something like that. I don't know. I really like this stuff. I have dry skin, so I try to powder all the time. Not powder all the time. Foundation, like, keep hydrated. And even though I am dry, I do still take this extra powder over everything because I like being matte. I like being matte. Alrighty, so now we can go into the more fun part. I'm taking the shade Canvas, which is just like a my skin tone shade. And I just fluff that over everything just to make sure the concealer is set. Sometimes I use a real eye primer. Most times I can't be bothered. And so I'm going to do what would be like my basic go-to look, which I think is going to be the best way to do these kind of videos, because obviously I will do different makeup at different times. It's not like I just do one look always. However, this is a look I do quite a bit because I like this color scheme. So this is an IBY. I don't know if it's Ibby. I've never heard of this brand. But I got this in a Ipsy. I tried to take it out because I thought it was magnetic. It's not. So what I'm going to do is just kind of fluff that all over my lid. And I will be looking in my mirror, but I'll try to make sure I do like check-ins. But I just kind of fluff this all over, and you'll see very quickly why I pull my brow out so far. Because I like to bring the shadow all the way out here. Okay, so then I'm going to take another brush, another fluffy brush, but a slightly less fluffy brush, and I'm going to use this palette. I don't know if you guys actually care, like you're going to follow along or anything, but I'm going to use color, I think this is Jack's, I don't know, this kind of reddy one right here. And this, I can tell you, is just like a Wet n Wild crease brush, because these brushes are honestly so fucking good. Yeah, that's coming together well. I guess I should just start putting this under my other eye, under eye also. take that first shade. Alright, and then lastly, I'm going to take this little thing. It's by Crown. And I'm going to go back to the James palette. And I think, what's that? You're Kidding, which is the red shade. And not too heavy-handedly, but just kind of run that through this crease in general over the lid a little bit, just to give this more of a red tone. Because it's already like got that maroon vibe. Just adding a little bit of red onto this eye really just brings it out and also just helps blend everything together. She cute. Okay. Then take this bad boy. It's like a rose goldy kind of, yeah, there you can see the reflect good. So it's got like a probably like pinky base, rosy colored base. And then gold shift to it. See? I love this shift. A little smaller brush. Back into that darker red from the Jacqueline palette. Just make sure to redefine the crease. So now I'm going to show you the best life hack of your life. And I'm going to take this little like card. It is from Killstar. I'm going to take a dark brown shade. Sometimes I'll use a lighter brown shade, but because of this look, I'm going to take a darker brown on an angled eyebrow brush. And this helps a lot because our eyes are hooded, the body's eyes are hooded, and this helps make sure that our wings are even. So I put it on like the edge of my nose and just kind of pull it up right to the edge of my eye. Draw the line. Same on the other side. And as long as you put it on the same part of your nose and the same part of your eye, they will be even. And if you don't have hooded eyes and are just trying to learn how to do liner, that trick in general is just amazing. So I'm going to use our roller liner. And there we go. They're definitely not perfect, but those are pretty good, I'd say. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. They're good wings. They're good wings. Actually, pretty decent wings. I'm impressed with that. Yeah. Those are decent. I'm pretty happy with that. So I usually don't put anything in my waterline when I do my normal makeup. But we do still need to highlight our eyes. So I'm going to take this pink shade here. I think that'll look good with everything. Give that inner corner some pop. And the brow bone. So that's it for eyes, except for mascara, but I do that at the end. And we contour. And this is the brush I use for my nose contour. It's the Luxie 249 brush. And I think this is where you guys will see the most difference in how we do our makeup. Because I know for a fact, at least Symphony and I contour our noses very differently, and we're the two main makeup people. So I just take this and I kind of put it right along my bridge there. I just take this right along the sides of my nose. And then this is where the big difference comes between Symphony and I's. I love a cute little button nose. So I pop some underneath and put a little right over. Kind of do like a little circle thing with the fluffy end on the other side. And it makes your nose have this cute little like Disney princess button vibe to it. I don't know how well it shows up on camera, but like it definitely does a difference. It's obviously not like surgery or anything, but it does make a difference. And it just makes me feel cute and what, especially when you highlight it. I take a little bit, put it right on the tippy tip of my snoot, and then a little bit down the bridge. I love a contoured nose. Okay, and then so what we're gonna do next is contour the face. I'm gonna use the same shade and just kind of right in here. This up next mirror again. I don't contour too much, I'll admit. Like I do it, don't get me wrong, but it is not my like main. It's not my specialty by any means. That I do make sure to take it on my jawline. That's really all I do for face contour. I do most of my sculpting with bronzer. There's a couple bronzers I really like, but what I've been using lately is this little Amazonian Clay Park Avenue Princess from Tarte. I got this in an Ipsy. That's really like the only reason I have basically half the makeup I do, is because our grandmother for Christmas for the past 2 years has gotten us a yearly subscription for Ipsy, which is super cool of her. And that's all of that. I want to make my under eye a little bit darker actually, so I'm going to take this shade and just throw that there a little bit. Yeah, just a little something. I think we're just highlighter and lips next. So I'm going to use that same highlighter I used on my nose. I don't know how well the highlighter will show up on camera, but I like to glow. I just don't have a good setup to show off the... Oh, you can see that one. Oh yeah, you can see her. You can see her. I don't normally blush, but I think I will real quick. I just kind of... I don't use too much. I am not a blush person. That's pretty much it. Lips. That's a big thing. I've been really liking this. It's shade Babe Alert from Smashbox. This was a sample that I got from an Ipsy. Ipsy's actually pretty cool. I know there was a lot of drama around it at some point. I just remember seeing stuff on YouTube. Where people were just like, Ipsy's not worth it. But honestly, I love Ipsy because this liner, Huda Beauty, dislike Huda Beauty. I would never pay for a Huda Beauty product. However, got this in an Ipsy. Shade Trophy Wife, in all honesty, is my favorite lip liner. I want to try to find a dupe. Just because I won't purchase from a Huda. Just won't do it. And Smashbox's lipsticks are amazing. What are they called? Like, they're always on lipsticks. Yeah, that's a cute shade. I love, like, it's just so good. We're gonna use this today. It's the Essence Lash Princess. Really good mascara. Not from an Ipsy. I paid for this one because Essence is like, I think this is only like a $3 or $4 mascara. And it's real nice. Okay. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is setting spray one more time. Life hack real quick, if I can find it. Yes. After you spray yourself, take one of these little powder puff things and just kind of push everything in. Make sure nothing moves. Boom. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was fun and enjoyable. I've got a lot of footage to edit. So hopefully I can cut this down and not being too long, but the makeup videos in general will probably have some length to them. But I hope this is a series you guys are going to be interested in. I know Z's already agreed to do one. I think Mona wants to do one. So we've definitely got a few lineups ready. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you had a good time at the circus.